Hello everyone, I am Atelier Tokas, Burroughs Mr. Tasker, and welcome to part 15 of Let's Play Shining Resonance Refrain. Last part was pretty slow, but for this part I'm hoping to pick up the pace again, or rather, pick the pace back up. First, we'll invite Sonia for another night event. She's embarrassed. But I'm going to hold off on that for a while. Well, we can do the night event tomorrow in the next part. In the meantime, I want to do some side dialogue with Burroughs and Fromage, because I've been neglecting the Castle Front Street for a while. Well, I recently realized. And then I want to progress the main story after that. So we'll talk to Burroughs first. So Albert and me, we saddled up and headed out on a train expedition. We were set on making real nights out of each other, see. A train expedition, huh? Sure. Or if it was a dungeon we had our hearts set on exploring deep under a mountain on the mainland. But by the time we got there, it was full to bursting with monsters. We weren't deterred. We cut a path for the horde and plumbed the dungeon's depths. That's chasing after the precious treasure inside. Treasure? What kind of treasure? Ah! Don't get ahead of yourself now, Yuma. There's more to the story. Up to that point, the dungeon squatters had just been small fry, easy to kill, but the deeper we delved, the stronger they grew. But they were just monsters in the end, eh? No match for a keen and loyal captain. I see. By the time you reach the underground lake at the very bottom, I just about had it. I shouted, "Is that it? Anyone else?" And as if to answer me, the lake split open and belched forth a sea monster, a snake, coils piling high as the castle towers. Oh! Captain Burroughs is really getting into this. So Albert and me, that's when we jumped on the snake's head. And? What? What's wrong? You just said it was the height of a castle tower. How'd you get up that high? Ahem. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. What of it? Actually, never mind. Go on. But as soon as we mounted the serpent's head, the lake burst, soaring with dozens more just like it. Wait, there's more than one? There were that many? He has to be making this up. Damn right there were. So many, you'd have been hard-pressed to see the water surface through all the scales and fangs. So, anyway, we jumped from head to head, cleaving through neck after neck as we went. This is getting a little out of control. Should I even bother speaking up at this point, or how much of this actually happened? Oh, that's what I want to know, Yuma. Well, that was honestly pretty funny. Oh, Burroughs has a quest too. Oh, we need to take care of some soldiers in Elmore Greatwood. And I also need to pay attention to OBS because I had failed take earlier, and it was pretty early into the recording actually, like just as I was starting that side dialogue with Burroughs. And I'm kind of hoping this one doesn't get choppy, because if I get another instance of 3 choppy recordings in a row, or 3 failed takes in a row, well, I definitely wouldn't be happy. But anyway, hi Rina, hey Fromage. Ah, Yuma, good to see you again. Hello, you saved me last time, right? I should pay you somehow. Come on, let's not. We're on the same team after all. Please, don't worry about it. No, I want to repay you. Trust me. It's the kind of compensation boys like. Oh no, Rina. You imagined something just now, didn't you? It's okay, you can tell me. I'll live up to all your expectations. I will tickle you! Rina, you're flustering a poor boy. Put your claws away, would you? What? I'm just playing with him. It's totally normal to make jokes about that stuff. Maybe it's just going over my head, but I really can't tell when you're being serious and when you're pulling my leg. Then assume I'm being serious. You fell off my welcoming bosom here. Oh, this girl. This girl. She really is a tease. Rina, that's exactly the sort of comment he's telling you is confusing him. You guys really have a rapper going, don't you? Of course we do. Every beautiful sorceress needs a familiar. And now she's succumbing to vanity. Huh? Forgive me, Fromage, but you were the one who called me your beautiful lady when we first met. Social niceties! Please, you shouldn't say these things without giving context. Come on, be honest. You were thinking I should pledge myself to this gorgeous and powerful magician for the rest of my life, right? And now she's picking on the bird. I would appreciate if you didn't spin wild fabrications like that. Wild fabrications. I'm sorry. Alright, that's exactly how I remember it. Oh, good grief. I know you know that's not an accurate account at all. I think you guys work great together. In what way? I rest my case. Fromage, never talk in unison with me like that again. Please. What? How in the world am I supposed to keep mistreating Uncle Punk on you, young lady? How'd you like if I dyed my feathers all black, Destroyed all the denim in the land? A punk. Punk Fromage. What should we dress you up as next, huh? A bandit? I would deeply prefer to be a pirate over a bandit. Just call me Captain Fromage. I think it'd be a horrible look, but if you say so. I beg your pardon. They seem like they're fighting, but I think the banter is just how their friendship works. I wonder what Fromage meant by savior, though. Well, maybe if we keep looking at these side dialogues as they come up, we'll find out. But anyway, it's time to go out into the Elmore Greatwood. And we got a good quest for that purpose. So that we can do while we're progressing the main story. We got a loading screen of Kirika. And hopefully we'll be able to build up our bond with her out in the field to where we can do another night event with her. Because we couldn't initiate that last time. And I just realized I might have said earlier that we did in the last part. Kind of a misremembrance on my part. Kind of miscounting. Because I think we did a night event before that part. Or I'm pretty sure of it. But anyway, we're going to make a beeline straight for the forest. So we can prioritize the main story. And here we are in the Elmore Greatwood again. We're back here. And there are two ways we can go. Okay. We want to go northwest. I think... Okay. I kind of want to save time. How is this a risky encounter? How is this an ambush? I went right up to him. This should not be an instance where we get ambushed. I think the game's cheating us. The game is definitely cheating us. So at least it's trying to cheat us. But that's 3 human enemies towards our quest from Burroughs. And let's just keep going towards the main story. And I think we should be fine. Yeah. Actually, the encounter's over, so let's have a look at the map. Oh, there's plenty of enemies we can do, so maybe the main story can wait while we grind our way for this quest. And I am sorry, there is no way that they're both risky encounters. There's no way this is a risky encounter. I'm sorry. Sorry, but I'm not buying it. Okay, Riz tuning has ranked up. Okay. I need to remember which button brings up the quests, and I got it. Okay, an advantages encounter. Finally, things are going as they should. These soldiers. That sniper could be a problem. I did not want to just leave that way. Oh boy. Since this is a new area, we might as well explore it, and the main story can wait until the next chapter, or the next part. Why did I start to say chapter earlier? Oh, whatever. Okay. There's 6 more her soldiers left to defeat for the quest, so let's do that.
That's dangerous.
Once we turn the results into Captain Burroughs, I think we could probably do that night event with Sonia in this part anyway. Okay, so I'm kind of wanting to do night events with her, Kirika, and Rina throughout this week. So maybe I could afford to make my plans for gameplay a little more flexible. And the quest is done, so you know what? Let's just use the Marga Stone to go back to Burroughs. Burroughs, it's fine. And we completed a quest. We can turn it in. Let's do it. And so, yeah. Consider this my mind changed on what we're actually going to do for this part. Because we've pretty much done it. Mostly. And we've pretty much done everything we need to do. And there's Sonia. Hey, beautiful. Okay. Here he is. So let's turn this in. What's our reward? I didn't really get to see what it was earlier. It's a fluffy mane. But now we can go back to the Seagull Inn and do the night event with Sonia. And there's Yuma on the loading screen. And it's funny how we only get hit the loading screen showing different characters in town. I do honestly find that to be kind of interesting. But we're almost at the end.
Yes.
Just get another cheer carrot and talk to Emma.
Welcome
to
back.
rest at the inn.
Good night.
And we're going to see Sonia.
Good evening.
Hey there, gorgeous. Let's talk. And this is the same one as before. Talk to Kirika. Yeah, I kind of figured this would be how she responds to that. Oh. Well, she's asking us out. Oh, I'd love to. Alright.
I'm going to bed.
So, I'd say that this was a good part. We got to see some side dialogue. We got to do a quest. And we did a night event. And I think this is actually one of the better parts for this Let's Play. And it should definitely be pretty interesting for you all to watch. So, in the next part, we will be going on a date with Sonia, before resuming our trek through the forest. First, to progress the main story. And until then, I am Atelier Toka, Spirit Alchemist or Tasker, and I will see you all tomorrow. Later.